And we continue on Westmoreland on the Gridiron. We want to thank Dairy Area football coach Mike Arone for joining us and joining Sean Myers in the last segment. Right now, though, it's time to talk with our Week 8 Westmoreland Sports Network Player of the Week. He is Brody Chismar, the junior quarterback from the Greensburg Salem Golden Lions. Had an excellent week on Friday. 220 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. He also rushed for 96 yards and a 48-6 win over Yough. Also broke the all-time career passing record for the Golden Lions. And Brody, thank you so much for joining us here tonight.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, man. We had a good chance to talk to you before the season started, during training camp, and you guys got off to a pretty good start this year. Unfortunately, 5 straight losses coming into that game against Yough. However, how good did it feel to taste victory, after that losing streak?
Felt amazing. After those 5 straight losses, no one pointed the finger at anyone. So, yeah.
What was working so well for you guys against Yough to allow you to have so much success on offense?
I'd say the pass game, the screenplays, all that. The running game wasn't really working, so got to improvise on the passing game. So,
Now, when the running game isn't working, puts a little more pressure certainly on the passing game. I know it worked well against Yough, but what do you do as a quarterback when maybe the running game isn't working quite as well?
I feel like you got to get the ball out your hand whenever you're throwing the ball. You got to carry out your fakes. I don't really do that no more. But, yeah. So,
Max Topper was your main target. He had 9 catches in the game. What was so special about your connection on Friday with Max?
well, I mean, all season we've had a connection. Last year we had a connection. All since the back seventh grade we had a connection. I'm pretty sure I gave him his first touchdown, so I think we're gonna keep doing that next week too. So
Your offense has put up a lot of points, despite the fact you guys haven't had, the season that you've wanted. What has gone so well on offense for you guys this season?
I feel like no one gives up on it. Like even like later in the game, everyone like most teams give up. I feel like we drive down the field, we keep scoring, we don't give up at all. So
What do you think has prevented you from, having more wins this year? Because I know one of the stated goals was, to get to the playoffs prior to the year starting.
well, last year we had a tremendous defense. This year we lost a lot of starters, but we still had a lot of good players returning. So I mean, we had a lot of good players come back, like Anthony Matthews, Isaiah Stillwagon, and all that, Tyrese Lewis. We had like new linebackers come in, Tanner Schmidt. So I feel like our defense, like really new to like the varsity experience. So.
You broke the career passing record at Greensburg. Congratulations, man. You've been so fun to watch, and you're still just a junior. What kind of went through your head? Did you know that you were close to it? During the game, did you know you had broken it until after the game? Like, kind of take me through all that.
Thank you. And I knew I was like 19 yards short before the game. So I was like, whenever I passed it, I didn't know I passed it. So like they announced on the speakers, I was pretty happy. So.
And you're going to be, hey, you still have a long way to go too. So you can add to that. Hayden Teska, by the way, held the record with 2,762 yards. He's now playing at Seton Hill. And I think did you tie Josh Falatovich's touchdown record? Did I read that as well?
Yeah, 35.
All
35.
right. Well, hopefully this week you can break that
Thank
too. Josh also played at Seton Hill, by the way. He was a good dude. What's it like playing at Offutt Field, Brody? Certainly a historic place. The crowd's right on you. It's right downtown. What's it like playing there?
Good scenery. I like how close the field is to like the people, so that like we understand what's going on. So close fence. Did get slammed into it a lot of the week, so not too happy about that. But
Yeah, that's always an issue there, especially, what we broadcast Seton Hill and, you're talking about like grown men, that run very fast and plow right into the fence. But everyone's been healthy, thankfully. What do you enjoy most about football?
like hang out with my friends, like after school, have something to do, all that. So
What's your favorite sports movie?
uh, remember the Titans. I can't go wrong with that.
Absolutely, that's one of my top 5, definitely. How about your favorite fast food restaurant?
Canes, I'd have to say. Not
Oh,
around
nice.
here. Not around here though. I wish.
I think there's like one. I mean, not really close to Greensburg, but there's I forget where it is. I've been there like one time.
Yeah,
But the sauce is what makes it special, right?
yeah, they're really good, really good.
Do you have a pregame ritual you can tell us about, or do you just I mean,
Um,
you do something every
I,
pregame?
Me personally, I don't. But like before the game, we all on the locker room, we all pray, and then after, like when we're running on the field, we all get into a group down by like the end zone. We all pray there too. So, and then after the game, we if we win the game, we do our changing the number sign. So,
Yeah, that's always fun. I remember covering the game when you guys won 700, and that was a few years back. That was really neat. So you're a junior, and I know you still have one more game left against Southmoreland, but you go into the off season. Then you have baseball in the spring. But what part of your game, football wise, would you maybe like to improve most in the off season?
I'd say getting the ball in my hand, carrying out my fakes, all that. I want to get more passing yards, more rushing yards too. So working my speed, my strength, all that.
I know you're still in football mode, but what can we expect from the Golden Lions baseball team in the spring?
I think we're gonna be good this year, make playoffs. Lost a lot of players too there, so a lot of players got to step up. But I think we'll have a lot of key returning players, so do good.
Before I let you go, you had the opportunity to play with your brother Peyton, who's now playing for Coach Draghi at Westmoreland County Community College, playing baseball there. Talk about your relationship and kind of growing up together.
Well, Peyton's always been like a role model to me, so like he's actually the reason I started to play quarterback. So he gave me the opportunity to play. I understand that and really appreciate it.
Yeah, I know you guys, split time last year and got a chance to play with each other, so that's really cool. Finally, how do you guys go out with a win to this season against a Southmoreland team that certainly has been, very good all year, but they're reeling a little bit after a loss to Elizabeth Forward. So how do you kind of capitalize on that and go out strong?
Well, knowing that they lost and they're a beatable team now, I mean, I think we can go out there and get a lot of good
Get a win.
yeah, get a win. Get a win. That's all we gotta do.
Thank you so much, Brody. I appreciate your time. Good luck on Friday, and we'll talk again soon. All right, man?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That is Brody Chismar, Week 8 Westmoreland Sports Network Player of the Week. Sean and I will be back as we take a look at Week 9 games here on Westmoreland on the Gridiron, coming up after this message.